Right, come and have a seat. Sat nice and tall. And when you get there into that seat, just have a bit of a wriggle around. Make sure that you aren't biased over to the left or the right. But instead, just sat up nice and tall, pull in around the waist, close the eyes, just relax and drop the shoulders. Take a big breath in and a big sigh out. So let that go a couple of times like that, all the way into the top of the lungs, all the way out. Really using that exhale to drop the shoulders, let go of any unnecessary tension you're holding there. Sometimes we grip and lift with our shoulders, we don't even realize. So pull the shoulders down, make space around the neck, soften through the jaw, relax around the eyes, and then just let the breath settle. Just an easy inhale, exhale. When you're breathing out, just draw the waist in slightly. So almost the action of pulling the waist in pushes the air out. So really focusing on the abdominals wrapping in and round. And working with the breath at the same time. So it's all connected. We don't just want to have the breath and the core working separately. We want to see if we can bring them together. So when you exhale, waist wraps in, pushes the air out. Go for 2 more there. Last one. And then just holding onto the knees, rounding into the back, bring the chin all the way into the chest. Really try and stretch the shoulders wide. So find some space between the shoulder blades. And then rock forwards on the seat bones. Lift the chest, pull the shoulders back and down. So extend through the spine. Round, flex through the spine, pull in. One more, rock forwards, open the chest, extend, shoulders back. And then find a neutral spine. Just release the feet, plant the feet to the floor, have them about hip width. So starting nice and easy, still thinking about that connection of your breath and your core. Hold on just behind the thighs. Inhale, lift the chest, slightly extend the spine. Exhale, pull the waist in, slightly round in the back. Inhale, look forwards, let the belly expand. Exhale, pull the waist in, slightly round. Doesn't need to be a big movement. Go 3 more there. Inhale, lift. Elbows stay nice and wide. Exhale, round. So trying to keep space across the top of the shoulders and the collarbones as well. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Waist wrapping in. Inhale. Exhale. Now keep going with that movement. So that's your base now. We need to also think about bringing the pelvic floor in. So when you exhale, almost imagine those deep lower abdominal muscles that stop the flow of urine. So if you're on the toilet and you're trying to stop the flow of urine, then you're going to pull them in as you exhale. So pull in almost might mean that you don't go so far because you're concentrating on that. That's fine. And then lift up. So it feels a bit lower and deeper. I want you to also make sure you relax that off when you lift up and inhale. And then you exhale round. It might feel like you're engaging a bit through the inner thighs at the top as well. That's fine. This idea of pulling in and up from the pelvic floor. We'll go 4 more. Pull in and up. Last one. I'm going to try and keep this throughout practice today. So sit tall, bring your hips a bit further forwards and we'll lie down onto our backs. So roll all the way down, arms down by the side, head back, shoulders back, position your feet so they're comfortable, still about hip width apart. Now, similar thing, nice and slow. Inhale, belly rise. Exhale, slightly tuck the tailbone, pull the abdominals in, find those lower muscles, those deeper muscles. Inhale, let the belly expand, let the tailbone release. So that idea of stopping the flow of urine to help you find it first. And then let it go. Just making sure that you are relaxing. So we tuck the tailbone, find that deep, low contraction, and then let it go. There's 5 more. Release. 4. Release. 3. Release. 2. Release. Next time, I want you to tuck the tailbone and hold that slight tilt. Lift the head, neck, shoulders off the floor so your fingertips are reaching long. Pull the belly in. Tap down to your left shin and then tap to the right. So it's just a slight movement, left and right. Keep trying to pull the belly in. Keep breathing. We're going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lie back down, arms down by the side. Lift your hips all the way up to the sky. So pushing down into the feet, lifting up through the hips. All I want you to do is slightly relax the hips so they drop a little, and then tuck the tailbone under. So it's not so much of a lift and a lower. Just want you to relax the hips, let them tilt back, and then tuck the tailbone under. Move my hand so you can see. So just drop the hips slightly and then tuck the tailbone under. So it's more the movement of the sacrum than this whole lift and lower through the lower body. So relax the hips, tuck the tailbone and squeeze. Relax the hips, tuck the tailbone and squeeze. 8, tuck under. 7, 6. Should feel quite strong in the legs actually, because your legs aren't moving, they're having to hold a pretty static glute bridge position. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there, breathe. Stretch the knees away, keeping that tuck under. Pull the waist in, lift the hips higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it back down, pulling the waist in really slow. Lift the hands up to the sky. Palms are facing down to the knees. Lift the feet off the floor so the shins are parallel. And you might want to slightly tuck the tailbone again so you bring some connection down through the lower back to the floor. You're going to extend the left arm and reach the right leg away. And then bring it back in. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg. Keep the lower back pushing to the floor. Go really slow. Bring it back. Only go as far as you can control, pulling the waist in. So if you feel like the lower back lifts, just don't go quite so deep. You've got 4 more to each side. 1. 2. Really slow. Pull the waist in. 3. 4. Bring it back to center. Bring the knees so they touch now. So you're squeezing the knees together and the lower body is going to stay still. Turn the palms to face one another, looking up to the ceiling between the hands. Take your left arm out to the side and just hover it an inch off the floor. Try not to let the rest of your body move. Imagine there's a heavy weight in that left hand. Trying to hold the rest of the torso still. Squeeze the knees together and then bring that left arm back in. Nothing moves. Take the right arm out, only that right shoulder, right arm. It goes all the way out, arm extended. I just don't have the space. And bring it back, squeezing the knees. 2 more each side, to the left. Really slow and steady. Control. Bring it back. To the right. Reaching out to the side. Keeping the rest of the body still. Bring it back. Once more each side, left. Bring it back, squeezing the knees together. So use that. Take the right arm out. Bring it back. Reach the arms long. Bring the head off the floor. Stretch both legs up to the sky. Stretch the fingertips long. Left leg reaches away. Point the toes. And then lift it back up. Right side, reach the fingertips long. And bring it back up. We're going 6. Pull the waist back in when you lift the leg. 5. Pull back. Stretch away. Bring it back. Extend away. Bring it back. Last 2. Bring it back, and then we're changing it slightly. Last 1. Bring it back. Hold both legs there. Just rest the head down for a moment. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift back up. As you stretch your left leg away this time, your right arm is going to go back behind you. And then you come back to starting point. So it's a longer stretch. As you take the right leg away, left arm goes back. And you come back to your starting point for 6. Length, reach back. Come back. 5, stretch, lengthen as far as you can. Bring it back. 4, reach and stretch. Bring it back. 3, bring it back. 2, bring it back. Last 1. Bring it back. Hug your knees into your chest. Rest the head down, look to the left. And then look to the right, just stretch out the neck. And then roll straight over onto your front. So just roll all the way over, hands beneath the shoulders. Lying on your front, pointing the toes, squeezing the legs together. Look down to the ground. So you don't need to look in front of you and crease the neck. Look down to the floor. No contact between the hands and the ground. So just hover the hands off the floor. Squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, lift the chest slightly. It doesn't have to be far. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the inner thighs. Exhale, lower back down. And now this time you can let the feet lift as well. So inhale, lift the upper body, lift the feet, open the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the feet, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Last one we're holding. Lift. 5. Squeeze the inner thighs, lift the feet higher. 4. Lift the chest higher. 3. Pull the shoulders back. 2. And 1. Hands down. Rise back to all fours. Inhale, look forwards, open the chest. Feel that stretch through the front of the body. Exhale, pull in and round. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round. Grab your ball if you have one and place it between the thighs. So back into an all fours position, but now you're able to squeeze the ball as you lift. So you're going to tuck the toes. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the ball and lift. Inhale, release. Place the knees down. Look forwards, maybe even extend through the spine. Exhale, round. Lift the knees, squeeze the ball. So you can either just do this with a neutral spine, or you can almost bring cat-cow into it. So inhale, look forwards. Exhale, round and lift. Inhale, look forwards, rest the knees. Exhale, round and lift. Go 4. 3. Use the breath. 2. Next one, last one. Hold it. So stay there lifted, pulling the lowest abdominals in, pushing down through the hands for 3, 2, 1, and then rest, let it go. Take that ball out, place it down, come back to all fours. If you have small hand weights, you can take a small weight, you don't need one. If you have it, place it in your right hand. Extend the left leg back, point the toe. Inhale, as you lift that left leg, you're going to row the right arm in. Exhale, release. Take that right arm forwards as you release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Really point, lengthen through that left leg. Lift and release. So be really strong through that back leg. Lift and release. We go 5. So find that squeeze at the top. Left hip, left glute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that there. Now take your right arm out in front of you. So you've got one long straight line through the body. Inhale. Exhale, round, elbow to knee, curl through the back. Inhale, extend, lengthen and stretch. Exhale, round and pull in. Inhale, lengthen and stretch. Exhale, round and pull in. Inhale, lengthen and stretch. Round and pull in. For 3. Reach longer, pull the waist in. 2. Last one, hold it in. 1. Keep that left knee in the chest. If you did take a hand weight, place it down. Place your right hand to the floor. Just the left knee. You're pulling the knee in and then stretching it back. Pull the knee in and stretch it back. Go 4. Pull in, lift it higher. Take it back. 3. Round in, look to the knee. Take it back. 2. Take it back. Last one. Take it back and keep the left leg extended. Lower down to the elbows. So just make sure you don't collapse. Stay strong through the back of the body. Pointing the left toes. Bend the left knee. And then extend. Bend. And then extend. But try and keep that thigh high. Try not to let the thigh drop in height. So the knee and the hip stay nice and high, just pointing and flexing. Bend, extend, bend, extend. 4, keep it high. Keep the breath going. 3, 2, 1. Keep the knee bent. Tap the knee down. Drive back up. Tap down. Drive back up. 8. Lift. 7. 6. 5. Look to the right knee. If you feel that you're starting to arch in the lower back, look underneath the body to the right knee. 3, 2, 1. And then place that left knee down, rise up to the hands. Tuck the toes, stretch back into downward facing dog. Big inhale and big exhale. Step your left foot forwards and lift yourself up. Lean over that left knee. So take your hands to the waist. You might need to just step that back foot in a little bit so you've got a slightly shorter stance. You're going to bring the right knee in next to the left and then take it out, tap the floor. Bring the knees together. Take it out and tap. Knees together, out and tap. knees together, tap. Keep a bend in that left knee. So really do try and stay bent in that left knee. It's easier if you straighten the leg, but we don't want it to be easier. 3, 2, 1. Step the feet together, just stand tall, take a breath, and exhale. And then bend into both knees, feet are touching, so bring your feet together and bend deep into the knees. Then lift your right foot off the floor, so knees are still together. You're going to look down to the ground, take your right knee out to the side, and bring it back. Right knee out to the side, and bring it back. 5, 4, a lot of stability through the left side. 3, 2, 1. Step the feet together. Rise tall. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. And exhale, fold it forwards, come all the way down. Bow the head in. A bit of a wriggle, bends into the knees. Walk the feet on the spot. And then bring it down to all fours. Hands and knees. Toes pointed back and top of the feet are flat. So before we tuck the toes and we lift it up and down from there. Now I want your feet to be flat and you can have your knees touching. So knees and inner thighs are touching together. Similar thing, if it's okay for the ankles, if this feels too much on the ankles, revert to toes tuck and lift. If this is okay, you're here, inhale, open the chest. And as you exhale, you really have to pull in through the front of the body, push into the top of the feet, slightly lift the knees, rest the knees, inhale. Exhale, pull the waist in, push into the feet. Inhale. Revert to the tuck of the toes if it's too much through the front of the feet. Really pull in lower abdominals. Wrap the waist in. 2. And round. Last one. And round. Rest. Grab your weight if you're using one. Left arm forwards this time. Right leg back. So nice and neutral through the spine. Pull the waist in, reaching the crown of the head forwards. Lift the right leg as you row that weight in, or just row the hand in. Take it back. Row and lift. Forwards and lower. Row and lift. Forwards and lower. 7. Pull the waist in. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold that right leg back there. Take your left arm forwards. Inhale. Exhale, round, elbow and knee together. Inhale, extend and lengthen. Exhale, round and pull in. 6. Pull in. 5. Pull in. 4. Pull in. 3. Pull in. 2. Pull in. Last one, stretch out and pull in. Hold the right knee there. Place the weight down. Left hand comes down. Inhale, extend that right leg back. Exhale, pull in, look to the knee, round as much as you can. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round and pull in. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Pulling in. Last one, we're holding it up and back. So keep that right leg lifted, lower to your forearms. Look to the left knee. Keep that right leg high.
Bend the knee. Extend the leg. Bend the knee. Extend the leg. Gaze to the left knee, so gaze underneath the body. 7. Keep the thigh high. 6. Don't let it drop. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Keep the knee bent. Knee down to tap the floor. Drive up. Down. Drive up. Down. Drive with the heel. 6. Lift. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Bring the knee down. Lift up to the hands. Tuck your toes. Extend back. Big breath in. Big breath out. Take another big full breath. And exhale. Right foot forwards. Lift yourself up. But you're leaning over that right leg and you might want to shuffle that back foot in. Otherwise, it's going to be too much of a step. So pushing down into the right foot. Stay bent in the right knee. Bring the knees together. Tap back. Knees together. Tap back. 7. Keep that right knee bent. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Step together. Take a breather. Inhale. And then exhale. Bend the knees. Keep the right leg where it is. Lift your left toes off the floor. So you're still just on the right leg. Take the knee out and bring the knee back in. Out and in. Keep that right knee bent. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Place both feet down. Reach the arms up to the sky. Big inhale. And big exhale, fold it forwards. Really bend the knees. Come into a deep forward fold. So more think about connecting the belly to the thighs rather than worrying about the length in the hamstrings. Just let the body fold forwards. Big breath. And exhale. Place the hands down. Come down to the knees with or without small weights. If you have them, great. But if not, you'll still feel it. So you're going to start with your knees about hip width. And if you look from the side, just be conscious you don't let the hips fall back. Really tuck under and think about pulling in through the abdominals just as we did at the start. I want you to hold that. So when you keep that tuck under and keep the belly pulling in. Arms down by the side. Take an inhale, reach the arms out. Let the belly expand slightly. Exhale, lower the arms, pull the waist in. So think about the 2. Inhale, take the arms out, let the belly expand. Exhale, pull in. And you're almost squeezing this gap under the arms as well. So inhale, expand. Exhale, bring the arms down. Trying to pull the shoulders down, squeeze the upper arms into the side of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. I'm just going to say something as you're moving. Imagine when you bring the arms in, you're kind of carrying something under your arm, and you get out of the car and you're trying to carry everything. You've got something squashed under your arm. So we go inhale and then exhale. There's this moment where we're squeezed. You can't get through this gap here. It's tight. Inhale. Exhale. We go 2. Exhale, keep that tuck under of the tailbone, keep the waist pulling in, last one. And then keep the arms as they are, bend at the elbows, palms up, so with or without weights. I'm going to go this way for this one. Inhale, Take the arms as far out as you can without sticking the belly forward. So you stay in that straight line, trying to take my arms out and bring them back. Take them out and bring them back. It might not be as far as I'd like the movement to be, but be true to yourself and don't let that elbow start to move. So you're keeping that elbow into the side of the body. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, elbows in, reach out. Elbows back in, squeeze, reach out, squeeze, reach out. So again, if you look from the side, I'm kind of going on this diagonal line. I'm not directly out to the side, kind of going up and out, back in, up and out, back in for 2. Bring it back in for 1. Bring it back in. Then now I'm going to reach the arms out to the side and have my palms down. Maybe you're holding weights or maybe it's just your hands. Small circles. As you're drawing those small circles, close the eyes, tuck the tailbone, slightly squeeze the glutes. So you're strong through the torso, through the trunk. 10, 9, 8, 7. Think about when we do warrior 2 in yoga, and I really try and encourage you to stretch the arms out wide. That's how much of a stretch I want you to find here. So it's not just the movement, but there's this stretch across the arms. 2, 1, pause, we go the other way. Slow, controlled, belly in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the elbows, don't let them drop, keep them high. Elbows together, arms out. Elbows together, arms out, but again, be conscious that you don't go elbows together, chest out. That's not what we're doing. We're keeping the spine straight. It's all in the arms and the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and let that go. Place the weights down if you use them. Reach the left arm up to the sky, stretch the left tricep. So just pulling the fingers down the back, and then other side. And then take the arms out wide, left arm across, pull it in, glance over to the left. Other side, right arm across, look over. And then we're coming down, lying on our right. So take your right arm out. If you have a ball, you can place it between your ankles. Right arm out, resting down. If you don't have a ball, your feet are touching. Left fingertips just give you some support. It's a little bit more shaky with the ball. Pull the waist in, so you've already got slight engagement. Then you're going to lift both feet, hold it, and lower. Lift, hold, lower. Lift, hold, lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold up on 1. Now I'm going to bring some hamstrings into play. So feet are off the floor, knees bend, legs extend, we lower. Lift the ball, bend the knees, straighten the legs, extend. Lift, bend, straighten, lower. Lift, bend, straighten, lower. Just one more. Lift, bend, straighten, lower. Release the ball. So both feet are squeezing together now. Lift both legs. Then the top leg lifts and lowers. My bottom foot is off the floor. This is the last exercise on this side. 6. Keep it going. 5. Using that left side waist. 4. Right inner thigh is working to hold that leg up. 3, 2. Last one. And rest the feet. Roll onto the back. Once you're on your back, bring your left knee into the chest. Big twist. Take that left knee across the body. Open through the left side. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Big breath. Exhale. Bring yourself back to center. Spin it over so you're on your other side. Grab your ball. Place it between the ankles. And stretch your left arm out. So just balance yourself. Get ready. Pull in through the waist. Right fingertips can take some of the weight. Try not to push through that right hand, but do use the support. Lift both legs. Lower. So lift, find that little hold and lower. Lift, hold and lower. Lift, hold and lower. Don't know what you're on about, all the rain. Look at the sun coming through the window. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we change it up, so hold it there. Bend at the knees. Extend, lower. Lift, bend, extend, lower. Lift, bend, extend, lower. So it should be that right side waist really firing. 3, 2, last one. Let it go. Drop the ball. Both legs outstretched. Lift the legs, top leg, and lower. Top leg and lower. 6. Keep it going. Keep that left foot off the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Lie down onto your back. Bring the right knee in. Nice big twist. Take it over to the left. Open through that right side of the body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Full breath. Exhale. Lift yourself up. Come all the way up. Cross your legs. Take both hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Open the chest. Pull the shoulders back and down. Lift and open across the collarbones. Nice big breath in. And out. Breathe in. And out. And then rest your hands on your knees. Eyes, soften your shoulders. Take a big full breath in. And out. And bring your hands into prayer heart center. Thank yourself for getting up nice and early this Monday morning and coming to practice. We'll see you later in the week.